What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and this is it. The battle of the Titans, the YouTube Titans. Now, I don't know if you know this about me. A lot of people ask me, like, hey, what's your favorite YouTube channel? Well, it's usually just like old YouTube, like early 2000s or 90s YouTube, like ReviewBrah. I watch basically every single video that he puts out. I support him, appreciate him. He's spawned some of the various amazing memes on the internet. Then you have MrBeast, who has literally continued to be amazing from everything we know. You'd be hard-pressed to find people to say bad things about him. I think he has a very carefully cultivated personality, and I think he's a force for good on YouTube. Recently, he opened up something like 300 restaurants, and now he's trying to make it even bigger. This is obviously a gimmick. I don't think he wants to be a restaurateur. But you know what's not a gimmick and super important to this channel? Sponsors. And I've got a great one for you. It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends. That's right. It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends. Have you ever dreamed of fitting an amazing, truly AAA quality game right in your pocket? Something you can dive into and play literally anytime? Well, now you can with Raid Shadow Legends, with 500 champions to collect, each with its own skill tree, and millions of artifacts to find and equip. No two champions will ever be the same. I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends both on my phone and on PC for quite a while now. I've been using a wide variety of champions, but one of my favorites is the Arbiter. I've been using the Arbiter everywhere, but she's one of the best arena champs in the entire game. She revives your team, speeds them up, buffs their attacks, and even heals them. Of course, there's also Septimus is my go-to guy for damage dealing, especially against bosses. He does more damage the more HP the enemy has, so he's pretty much made to take down all the big bosses. He can kill almost anyone anyway. And this month, Raid's got their biggest ever update out. The main event is already here, the Doom Tower. It's a giant tower with 120 floors, a bunch of secret challenge rooms, and 12 seriously BA bosses to take on. To help get everyone started in the tower, the Raid team is giving away a super special champion, Bulwark. He's also going to be huge help in the tower against those bosses. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit that link in the description and your free Void champion, an XP booster, 50 gems, some energy refills, and even an ancient shard as soon as you get into the game. You'll also find extra rewards in your inbox for the next 30 days only. You could find me in the game under the name Colt's Dad, and if you're quick enough, you can even join my clan. It's that easy. Just click the link in the description or the pinned comment below, and I'll see you in the game. And I imagine that the interest in Beast Burgers is going to basically wane in about a week. But you see, he has the MrBeast Burger Mobile. He's going to try to double and triple the amount of restaurants ASAP. I want you all to try MrBeast Burger. Now, to me, I would say they look really mediocre. I haven't eaten one. There is none in my general vicinity, although I would look forward to it. What is a Beast Burger? YouTuber opens up restaurants with free food. They're not all free, I imagine. MrBeast expanded his YouTube empire into burgers, setting up a new chain restaurant called MrBeast Burger, where he's celebrating classic fashion by giving away free food and wads of cash. But you can order yourself online at one of 300 locations. Of course, MrBeast is no stranger to crazy things with his money, but the internet venture might be his biggest investment yet. He's not just trying to give money out to people who are doing challenges or buying their Christmas present, but he's also giving out free food. Now, I don't know that it will remain free. You've got Carl's grilled cheese. Now let's take a look at the menu, right? The Beast style, double or triple burger. Chandler style, which is 2 smashed crispy beef patties, in-house season. Now, here the fries are pretty good. You've got the crispy chicken tender sandwich, which is just 2 chicken tenders on a bun. Nothing to write home about. Various combos, and so on and so forth. That said, 300 locations opened essentially overnight, as it felt. I'm sure there's a much more than that. Couldn't get everyone in line. The police had to come and shut them down as a 20-mile line of traffic had built up as word of mouth spread. The one-day experiment did build up to something bigger, though. MrBeast's own burger empire, to rival any other chain. Now, the question is he going to keep it open? The only thing that's going to keep it open is whether or not the food is good. And I've got to say, I thought ReviewBrah versus MrBeast burger, I thought he softballed him a little bit. The burger looked very mediocre to me, and he was pretty nice to him. MrBeast has expanded his YouTube. Yes, ReviewBrah recently tried out, obviously, about everything. His initial reaction was to the amount of sauce on the burger. It isn't as saucy as I'd expect it to be, which to me, that's a plus. I've seen other establishments do it like this, but there's too much sauce on it. I feel like I'm biting into a watery mess. The YouTuber also observed how well it was cooked, addressing that there have been some complaints online, complaining that the burgers were undercooked. Obviously, that wouldn't be MrBeast's fault. That's just, it happens at any fast food restaurant. He said, it's pretty juicy, flavorful, and I can't complain. It does have a little bit of a tang to it and some sharpness, of course, from the onions and the pickle, which really do stand out. It wasn't all perfect, though. The bun seems too doughy or chewy, and the first few bites were just like they seemed like to be more bun than anything else. He also pointed out that it's a $7 burger. But again, you're supporting your local restaurants by doing this, and you're helping them out, and they're struggling during this time. Look, that's absolutely the big takeaway here. 300 restaurants opened up it's got to be at least a couple thousand jobs, maybe more, especially in the food service. Now, overall, the YouTuber gave the Beast Burger 7 out of 10, which I thought was a little kind. I think the burger looks like about a 6 out of 10. I'm curious what you think if you've had a MrBeast burger. I have almost no interest whatsoever in going out of my way to get a burger that appears by all standards to be mediocre. But, listen, MrBeast fans, what he's done here is employed a lot of people, and that should be the takeaway. MrBeast went out of his way to put this stuff together. He had $2.50 for a cookie. That's about right. Canned soda for $2, bottled water for $2. That's about right. Chicken sandwich, that's a Nashville hot chicken tender sandwich with your choice of seasoned or Beast-style fries and a drink for $10. That's about the same price as, say, Culver's would be. You have the grilled cheese sandwich, which I suppose my wife, a vegetarian, could try out. I feel like you'd have to go triple sandwich, especially triple patty with all that meat. It'll be interesting. They have locations basically everywhere. And there's one 15 minutes from my house. Leave a like on this video if you think I should get a MrBeast burger, and I'll do the best I can to obtain one and give you my full review. But for now, ReviewBrah gave it a 7 out of 10, and I'd say that's probably more than fair. Congratulations to MrBeast. And just as an update, MrBeast burger is already closed near my hometown. I don't know how long of a gimmick this was or how many hours there were, but I was unable to order from my Brookfield location. So apparently I will never know the taste of MrBeast in my mouth. And that is, as you all know, a brutal, brutal shame. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.